Hey, everybody. Went ahead and hopped on here, y'all, because I made a promise that I was going live Monday through Friday this week, even though I did not feel like going live this Friday night. But, y'all, I'm on here. So I hope everybody had a great and a good week, y'all. But I'm on here, decided to get on here and do Q&A style live. See if y'all have any questions for me. Talk a little bit about digital marketing, affiliate marketing, AI, all things making money online. If you've never seen me, my name is Lane, y'all. I teach women how to start online businesses when it comes to selling digital products that are already done, that somebody else created, somebody else already did all the work, and you're able to take these products, market them to your own audience, and start learning how to make money in the online space. Hey, Letitia, how are you? What do you need help with, Letitia? But yes, y'all. So I decided to get on here like I promised y'all. I said Monday through Friday. And I was like, okay, I gotta stick to my word. So I was like, let me just get on here. But yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about digital marketing. I don't know if I got my people in here who have already started the journey, or if I have beginners in here. Well, digital marketing. Okay, got it. So are you new to the digital marketing space, like altogether? If so, that's kind of what I talk about on here, teaching people how to start and what products they should start with to be successful. But I'm not sure if that's what you mean. Yes, you are. Okay, right. So yeah, that's what I do these lives for, y'all, just to educate new people, kind of explain my journey, how I started, and then try to break down in the simplest terms why it's important to invest in yourself. And you got to invest in something that's going to teach you, y'all. Just a quick little backstory on me, because I'm not sure if I just got new people I'm already helping. But I started my journey in April of 2024 as a complete beginner, y'all. So a little bit over a year ago, I got into digital products simply because I was tired of my 9 to 5 job. Like digital marketing and all of that was not on my mind because I didn't really know how lucrative and like how I didn't know how people were like really making money, right? So it was not something I was thinking about. I didn't know about it. So I went online searching for a way to make money just simply because I hated my job, y'all. It was draining, and then plus they were not paying me enough and it was stressful. So the one thing that kept coming up was digital products. Everybody was saying how they were making money selling digital products, y'all. And when it comes to digital products can be anything, y'all. It's on so many levels. But that kept coming up, and every time I would see the content, it would be people saying like they making 1,000 in a day, 500 in a day. People saying they quit their job thanks to digital products, and I'm just like, first I was like, okay, now wait a minute, how y'all making all this money in one day? Because if you work a 9 to 5, then you already know, baby. When you hear them kind of numbers, you be thinking SCAM, right? Because 9 to 5s don't be paying like that. So at first I was taken back, and I'm like, I don't know. So I kept looking, y'all. I wasn't interested, but it kept popping up, y'all, in my feed. So I started listening to people's videos and watching their content. And you already know, if you're on social media, you know how the algorithm work. Once you start watching content, they're gonna keep pushing you more content. So I started seeing all this stuff about digital marketing. And then it dawned on me like these people really telling the truth. Because you gotta remember, people all over the world. This is not just one area, like how everybody lying, right? So then I was like, okay, I need to learn digital marketing. So I started watching content. That's just who I am. I like to kind of do my own research and figure out what I need to do. And then I started seeing everybody talk about the different courses that you need to start with. And then, once you go down one rabbit hole, you get a whole bunch of content, right? So I just sat back and I kind of watched. And the one course at the time that stood out to me was UBC, Ultimate Branding Course. I saw a girl, she was talking about it. I liked her content. I could relate to her story. I was following her on Instagram, never said anything to her. And she kept talking about this course. So I bought it, y'all. UBC. I bought it. I did it on payments, on a payment plan through Klarna, through Afterpay. Bought the course, and it's a marketing course that teaches you branding, how to sell online, basically how to show up. It basically gives you the skills. All marketing is selling online. So when you hear people say digital marketing, that means the act of selling online, selling something on social media. It doesn't matter what you're selling. You could be selling digital products or physical products. If your business is online and you promote your stuff online, guess what? You're doing digital marketing. The only thing that makes the difference is whether you selling physical products or you're going to sell digital products. The money is in digital because you got to think about it. You buy a course one time or you buy a product one time and you resell that same product over and over because it's digital. You don't got to go rebuy inventory, right? You don't got to go ship anything. So it's literally, that's how people making money. That's how the profit is so high, because you making a one-time investment into something and then you sell it over and over because it's a digital product. So that's what I did, y'all. As a beginner, I bought UBC because it just made the most sense to me to buy a course. Why would I go buy an ebook on something and I have no idea what I'm doing, right? So I bought a course so I could learn what to do, like how to post the content, how to set up my store, basically how to do everything from A to Z. The fact that that course came with the right to resell was just a bonus. So instead of me just having an educational course, I was able to resell that same exact course to my audience, y'all. All I did was get the course, follow the steps, implement the things that I was learning, started a brand new Instagram account from scratch, started posting on it, talking about my journey, why I was doing this, how I was tired of my job, just talking about the reason I was doing it. As I was learning from the course, I started posting about the things that I was learning. So I was slowly like building my IG account. And eventually, y'all, I made my first sale. Somebody bought the course from me because I was talking about the course, why I got it, and what my goal was, right? Every time I sold it, y'all, that was $500 I was making. Before I knew it, in the month of May, I had made $10,000 in May alone. That was my second month as a complete beginner selling digital products. So I always try to give a little backstory on like how I got in this, how I started, like as a complete beginner, y'all, who knew nothing. Just a regular mom who worked a job she hated and just found another way to make income. UBC is not the only way that you have to start. Hey, Truth Slayer, how are you? UBC is not the only option though. So I always like to give people options, but I always tell y'all how I started so y'all know the journey that I went down. I still promote UBC. I still talk about it. People still buy it. I love the course. It literally like changed my life, honestly. But there's other ways to start because I get it. Everybody cannot afford to buy a $499 course. Some people can. Some people find a way. If you're smart, you find a way, right? But it just depends. So the payment plans are available to anybody, but sometimes you get approved, some people don't. Most of the time, Klarna and Afterpay approve you though. But I also have another program called Brand You, which is new to me. I've had it like 3 weeks now. I love that program, y'all. So that's the one y'all been seeing me talk about recently, which is just another option for people to start as beginners, or even if you've been doing this and not making income, it's the perfect product to start with too, because it's pretty much a branding course as well, teaching you branding, how to show up online, and how to stand out so that people do buy your products, right? But it's powered by AI. So they include AI in it so that it helps you build your brand faster, is the best way I can explain it. That course is a little bit less. It's more like a mid-ticket, $297, y'all. And what I've been doing when I hop on these lives is the live promo that I do, where if you join UBC, not UBC, well, UBC too. If you join UBC or Brand You, either one you choose, y'all, both are good places to start. It really just depends on you. It depends on which one resonates with you. It also depends on your budget, either one. When you join that, when I'm on live, I buy Face Forward AI for you. Let me explain so I don't confuse some of my new people. Face Forward AI is the AI twin community. That's how I learned how to clone myself. So that's for people who want to eventually have an AI twin so they don't have to post and be on camera. Like you literally create a twin, and then when you want to post market your digital products, instead of you being in the content, you can use an AI twin, which makes it easier, it's smarter, and you can be more creative because you can create these different scenes. You can pretty much come up with anything you want. That community, y'all, is the community that I gift you for free. I buy it for you whenever you get started, whenever you start your journey with Brand You or UBC. When you have both of those platforms, no matter which one you pick, and the AI twin community, y'all, you can be super successful in this space, if you actually put in the work, y'all, and start learning. If you got questions, you got to ask. Don't just get the stuff and then sit there and be confused. Like, reach out to me, ask questions, because I promise you, y'all, it's not that complicated. Like, once you in the space for a good few weeks, and you actually doing it, you realize, okay, it starts to click and make sense on how you promote digital products, y'all. That's all I did. It's just at the time, all I had was UBC. I was using my own content. There was no AI twin and all of that. I was actually showing up in my own content. And I made money, y'all. And the crazy thing about it is when I first started, I was completely faceless. So I didn't even show my face. I was a faceless creator. So I was posting like random content that I was getting for free off of Canva. and I was able to make my first $2,000 completely faceless without showing my face on any platforms. So you can do this. It doesn't matter if you shy. It doesn't matter if you introverted, y'all. It works for everybody. It works for everybody. It just depends on what kind of brand you want to build and how you want to show up. And it, honestly, y'all, if you smart, you show up either with your face, and if you don't want to show your face, you do AI. Do the AI twin, because the thing about it is, when you do the AI twin, you're able to be more creative. Your content can stand out more because you can create the scenes, the clothes, what you wear, where you at, right? Versus if you try to be faceless now and go through and get those generic videos from the content banks and from Canva, because what's happening is the people who are faceless is show, it's like it's over, what's the word I'm trying to say? The content is being used by multiple people, right? So you're not standing out as much. So when I was doing that, I would find that people had the same videos as I did, right? As I did, because they getting them from either the same content bank or even off of Canva. The only thing that was different is of course, my hook and then my caption. So whether you want to be faceless or face forward, you do the AI twin, because it's going to help you stand out, unless you just okay with like showing up on camera. You don't have to. I'm not saying by any means you have to clone yourself, but if you want to be faceless, I recommend you do, so that you can be more creative and stand out. And then if you want to be face forward and you lazy like me, then do it too. Not really lazy, y'all, but you do get burnt out when you the face of your content, and you gotta have B-roll and you gotta have different videos. So it's become easier for me since I've been able to use a twin. I'm good, thanks to digging into the course this weekend. How are you? I'm good. I am doing good. Thanks for asking. Yes, I just bought brand new, and Elaine gifted me the yes. So True Slayer just joined, y'all. A couple days ago, she bought brand new, and I bought Face 4 AI for her, y'all. So she started her journey. She did what she was supposed to be. She understood the assignment. Let's put it like that. Hi, Kalandra. How are you? You new to my live? Welcome in. I'm just on here talking about digital marketing and how you can start as a beginner, y'all, and start learning how to get in this space and sell digital products and make money. That's basically what I always talk about. And then I answer questions too, because I'll get people in here who may just have general questions about stuff. But basically, selling digital products is, I don't want to say easy, but it's simple. It's a simple business, y'all. It's so simple. It's just a matter of you figuring out a way to be creative and stand out. And that's why I always recommend y'all these branding courses, because that's how you're going to stand out. I'm just being honest. If you don't know how to build a strong brand, it's going to be hard for you to make consistent sales, because you got to think about it. Why do you think people buy from me and not such and such, or buy from such and such and not me, right? That's why they say don't worry about what the next person doing. There's money for everybody, y'all. There's billions of people on the internet in the world. It's true. The thing is, what makes certain people buy from you versus somebody else, it depends on how strong your brand is. And if they like you, if they relate to your story, if you make them feel good, like your content makes people feel a certain way when they see your content. If you do that good enough and it's consistent online, that's how you make money. So that's why I tell y'all, you need a branding course, whether it's UBC or Brand You. Both are good. The way that I started was UBC, but you don't have to start that way. But that's how I got in this. And that's basically how I learned everything that I know. Now, I have been learning more stuff from Brand You, but I started with that exact course, Ultimate Branding Course. Hey, Celibate. How have you been? But yeah, that's all it is, y'all. And when you see people say, you can make your own digital products, yeah, you can, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Yeah, you can make your own digital products. Why you want to do that as a beginner though? Yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm gonna keep it real. Everybody got their own opinion. They run their business their own way. Why do you want to do that as a beginner who knows nothing about marketing? I mean, you could. Now let me put it like this. Yes, you could create your own digital product, but if you're gonna do that, you still need a branding course, right? You need some type of program that's teaching you the fundamentals, because what's going to happen is you're going to get this product that you created. First of all, you have to take time to create it because you need it to be good. Then you got to hope it's good enough. Then you got to hope you price it right. It's just too much stuff. Why not start with something that's already selling, people already trust it, is already working? Start making income. Once you start learning and showing up online and learning how to build a brand, then if you want to go off and make your own digital products, then do it. But why, in my opinion, would you want to start that way with nothing else? Like, I'm not saying you can't start that way, but why would you want to do that with nothing else as a beginner? You know how many questions you're going to have? You know how stuck you're going to be? I'm just being honest, because you're gonna be like, okay, now what do I use for my store? How do I set up my store? How do I do this? How do I do that? Yeah, you got this good digital product that you didn't spend weeks making, and then you're gonna be looking like, okay, now what? And then when you figure it out and piece it together, then you're gonna be saying, why I'm not making no money? Why nobody ain't buying my product? Baby, because you ain't got no branding skills, you ain't got no marketing skills. So you right back at square one. So if you want to get in this and learn it the right way, why would you not start with programs that are already selling, already proven to work, plus giving you the community support, like the Q&A calls that these programs provide in the community, and like just all the things that you get with it, versus trying to go in Canva and create a product that you don't even know is going to work. So that's how I view it, y'all. I'm just being honest. That's what you should do. That's what I did. So I can only tell you what I did. Brand You is a branding course. Yes, it's a branding course. I can share my screen in a minute just to show y'all again, because I always like to show y'all. But yeah, so it's a branding course. It's amazing, y'all. I love it. It's got AI included, not the AI twin stuff, but when I say AI, meaning they have a bot inside of there to help you build your brand faster. Like the girl who created this program is basically like a branding expert. She brands like all the major courses, like helps them with their branding. So she decided to create her own program on branding. AI is included, like bots are in there to help you come up with like your brand voice and kind of like help you put it into your content, because a lot of people know like what they want their brand to be about, they know their values, but then they don't know how to portray it in their content, right? You got to be able to portray it on the screen. So that's kind of what Brand You teaches you, amongst a whole bunch of other stuff, y'all. Like, it's really good. And I feel like it's so reasonably priced. It's only $297, y'all. Very much so reasonably priced, considering all the information that you get in there to help you. I bought the Digital Wealth Academy in 2020. I remember you told me that. I remember you told me that too, that you were kicked out. Oh, I didn't know you were banned. I don't remember you saying you was banned now. Yeah, so you need to reach out to DWA. I don't sell DWA. I don't market it. I don't market DWA, so I don't know. So I, just like I told you before, you gotta figure out why they banned you and what happened. But that usually doesn't happen, y'all. If you following the guidelines of anything that you buy from me, you're not getting kicked out. You're not getting banned. So I don't know when it comes to DWA. It's something that they think you did or you did do. Not saying you did something, but it's something they think you did in order for her to do that. She's not just gonna ban you for no reason. So you gotta try to figure out a way to speak to the creator so you could clear that up. But yeah, so Brand You, let me show y'all my what Brand You looks like. And then for the people who want to see UBC too, I can show y'all. But these programs are really good, beginner friendly. Also for people who have been trying to do this on their own and y'all not making no sales, no income, you need something like this. I'm just being honest. And y'all should know, because I already had UBC for a year. I'm already making money, y'all. I already quit my job. I quit my job in March. I do this full time now because I've been able to make more money consistently selling digital products, making money through brand deals, making money through affiliate marketing, just all the things. But I started with UBC and I still bought Brand You when I seen it because I see the value in it, y'all. I've learned so much just from Brand You after the fact. But hopefully y'all can see my screen. Can y'all see my screen? Thank you, Calandra. So yeah, this is Brand You. It's kind of set up like with a university style. You can see with the modules and how she named them and stuff like that. But she is really good with branding, y'all. These are the modules that you kind of learn from. You just have to go into them. This one right here is really good. It's teaching you about like mindset and how to like shift your mind from being an employee to being like a boss. Like this one is real good. As y'all see, I done watched the whole module, but they give you like little homework at the end of these modules, like little checkpoints to kind of help you with what it is you need to learn. This is another module right here telling you about the psychology of why people buy, y'all. So this is what I mean by it goes in depth, trying to teach you why people buy, what makes people buy, what is it that makes people buy. It's all psychology, y'all. But it goes into depth. These are the bots right here. There's two different bots in here that you can use to kind of help you, and they give you like what it is you need to prompt or ask so that you can build your brand the right way. This one is really good. I use this one big time to help me with my own branding, honestly. And then as y'all can see, there's a lot of other modules. They add 5 new modules every Tuesday. So it's still a growing course. They have stuff in here on Threads, stuff in here on Etsy, Pinterest. Both of these are new. So a lot of different things going on here. Helping you with the email marketing and telling you how to do like the opt-in, how to get leads, how to do your funnel, like all different kinds of stuff, y'all. This course is affiliate, so not only can you learn branding, but you can also resell. Anytime somebody buys through your link, you earn 80% commission, y'all, which is really high. Really high. So as you can see, a lot on is teaching you how to train a bot. Like if you want to train your own bot, it's giving you different voice prompts and stuff like that, helping you with your bio, your product descriptions, all of that, you know, how to rewrite your captions. So when I say powered by AI, it's because AI is in here. So instead of you just going through a course trying to figure it out, you actually have an AI bot here to help you. And it's tailored to this course to help you. It also has a community, so you can always come in here and get community support, ask questions, whatever it is you need, y'all. Community supports. And as you can see, some of the testimonials are mixed in. This person said they made their first sale. Another person is just saying they're new. A lot of people are joining. Another new person, y'all. A lot of people got into this program and pretty much said they hadn't made any sales until they got in here. Somebody made 10 sales. Who is at the door? I ain't expecting nobody. Y'all know, if I don't expect nobody, what are you here for? Why does this lady keep bringing all these damn guard? Anyway, y'all, but let me get up real quick and go open this door. 1 second. This lady just y'all, let me know if y'all have any questions. Y'all, my neighbor, I don't mean to be like that because look, she ain't got to bring none, but I'm sick of her bringing. She got a garden, so she be bringing like okra. I don't even know what this is, okra and peppers. But baby, she bring them every day. We ain't got no more room for no damn okra. Don't bring nothing else over here. Take them to somebody else. I know that is sweet. I'm just, y'all, if I go in there and show y'all how much okra and peppers we got, y'all gonna be like, and then it's like, what's gonna happen? The shit gonna go bad. We can't eat all that. Baby, give them to the other neighbors. We need a break. But she always bringing stuff. Oh Lord, y'all done forgot what I was talking about. But yes, y'all. So Brand You, like I said, it's amazing, y'all. And if you join Brand You, y'all, I'm gifting y'all Phase 4 AI. That's a win-win. I'm telling y'all. Phase 4 AI is $177, y'all. I'm buying it for you. Whenever you join Brand You or UBC, when I'm on live only, y'all. That's how I do it. On live only, just to be fair. So if anybody is interested, definitely make sure you join while I'm on here. This person made $1,700. They sold Brand You 11 times. So yeah, just trying to show y'all what some of the other people are saying about another person that they woke up to 9 sales. This person made 9 sales like overnight, which is crazy. But yeah, it's amazing course. So if you actually want to make money and do it the right way and learn the right way, I recommend Brand You or UBC. It's really up to you. It's really up to you. It's really up to you. But Phase 4 AI, just because that's the gifted community, still let me show y'all real quick. I gotta stop sharing first though, because it will do weird stuff. If you want to make money, girl, you gotta start. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start. If I wouldn't have bought UBC a year ago, I probably still would be working my job complaining or working another job for somebody else. Probably complaining again. Now, y'all, like I said, I started this journey in April of 2024. I was my second month in, I was already making more money than my 9 to 5. And I continued to work my 9 to 5 for a whole year while doing digital products too, because I was so afraid to leave my 9 to 5, because that's all they teach us, right? They don't teach us like we can be our own boss, be entrepreneurs, make money. And I built up enough courage. I left my 9 to 5 in March. Y'all, it's been 5 months since I have not been working, and it's the best thing I ever done in life. I have not one regrets. I make more money than I was making working. I get up when I want to get up. I create my own schedule, y'all. I work from wherever the heck I want to work from. I literally sell digital products. I'm basically an entrepreneur. I do it full time. I make money on YouTube from vlogging. If y'all watch any of my vlog videos, I make money from that because I'm monetized on YouTube. So multiple streams of income is the goal, y'all. Had I not stepped out on faith, believed in God, and bought UBC, I probably would not be here. I would have been like some of y'all, still watching, still procrastinating, still trying to wait till the perfect time that don't exist, y'all. And the only reason my life looks different is because I invested in my own education to learn this. And it's crazy because it still feels unreal. Like it's real, but it feels like when I wake up, y'all don't never know what day it is. Let's start there. Simply because I don't work 9 to 5. Like I could have swore today was Saturday all day. But people be laughing. They like, that's because you don't got no 9 to 5. Yeah, I never know what day it is. But the fact that I'm able to get up and just go about my day and do what I want, y'all, and still be able to pay bills, save money, do whatever I want to do is insane. Because I've been working a 9 to 5 my whole entire life. But that's how it starts. That's how it starts, y'all. I'm just being honest. And then when you buy from the right people, y'all always tell y'all buy from the right people who not gonna ghost y'all, who gonna answer y'all questions. Like I'm here to help y'all. It's nobody that can tell y'all that I ignored them. That would be a complete lie. It don't even matter when people ain't bought nothing from me. They be reaching out to me. I still be answering their questions in the DM. You done bought from somebody else. Talk about they ain't answering your question. So you find me over here, send me a DM, and I'm still answering because I just feel like, I don't know, I just can't help it. So you just gotta be smart about it. But it can work, y'all. I'm not special. I just did something. I made a move. That's it. What do I purchase? I can put it in the chat to make it easy for you, Kalandra. Let me just link it here. But anytime y'all are in my live or on my any of my pages where I'm promoting products, y'all can always find anything that I'm talking about. Hold on, what am I doing? Y'all can always find anything I'm talking about linked in my bio all the time. So linked in my bio under digital products, but I can put it right here though. If you just go to my main profile, join. So that's the link right there. Anybody who is interested, let me just pin it. So I pinned it in the chat. Anybody that's interested in getting brand you get Phase 4 AI. The FFAI means Phase 4 AI. You get that on me for free, y'all. And this is what one-on-one support. If y'all need help, like once you get in this and you start going through the course and learning, if you got questions, reach out to me, y'all. Email me or DM me on Instagram is the easier way to reach me. If y'all got questions, y'all need help, y'all don't understand something, like I'm here to help y'all, here to guide y'all, answer y'all questions, and help y'all actually do it the right way. You're welcome, Letitia. But yeah, it's in the chat. All you got to do is join when I'm on live. I'll see it. And then let me know if that's the same email you want to use. And I will send you a link showing the confirmation for Phase 4 AI and the steps for you to join, y'all. It's just that simple. It's that simple, y'all. It's that simple, y'all. I'm just being honest. You just got to be, like I say, I always try to tell people the truth. You got to be willing to put in the work. Everybody's results are going to look different because it's going to depend on your own effort. Some people putting in more effort than other people, and then they wonder why, right? Even with me, y'all, I've been doing this a little over a year now. I have some months that are better than others. And I guarantee every single time I look in the mirror, I'll be like, because you wasn't doing what you're supposed to be doing this month, right? Your results reflect your effort, even when you've been doing it, even when you've been making money. If I stop going live, because a live is a part of my strategy, I go live, y'all. I reach new people on live. That works for some people. That works for me. Some people make more money on certain platforms. Like for me, YouTube, I make money on YouTube. People be sleeping on YouTube. I have so many people that reach out to me on Instagram, like that's on my Instagram account, like other digital creators. And they always be like, I love your content. I love this. And then they'll ask me they'll ask like specific questions like, are you only on this platform? And I'm like, no, I'm on YouTube too. I make most of my money from my YouTube. People find me on YouTube. Most of my income, most people discover me on YouTube. And then they just be intrigued by that. And I'm like, I'm not understanding. Like, because Instagram, I get people from Instagram too. And some people may make the bulk of their money from Instagram. But for me, YouTube works. But I promote on both. So it's up to you to figure out what's going to work for you, right? Do I need to create a new? Yes, Calandra. So if you have just a personal Instagram account, or if you have a business Instagram account that's not related to what you finna try to do now, which is sell a digital product, you need to start over. I started from zero, y'all. So when y'all be worrying about, well, I don't have no followers, none of us did. Most people started from zero because I didn't want to start on a personal account. Them people, they don't care about what I got going on. So you want to start on a brand new account and they teach you kind of like how to optimize your bio, but you definitely want to start over because your audience is going to be different. You're trying to reach people who want to, depending on what you trying to do, but you're trying to reach your target audience. Put it like that. For me, my target audience is mainly women who are working 9 to 5s or who are trying to make more money outside of a 9 to 5. Y'all, I mainly target 9 to 5 women. That's who I target. I naturally fell into that target audience because that's who I was. So I'm basically, when you hear people say you are the niche, like, what is it? What are your pain points? What is the reason you doing this? And if you target those same kind of people, you make better content. You know why? Because you know how they feel, because you felt that way, right? So even though I'm making money now, baby, I know exactly how I felt before I did. Like, it's never going away. Like, so I know how to position my content to reach people like that who want out. So that's kind of like how you have to view it. Some people don't target women. Some people target men. Some people target college students. It depends on what you're selling, what you're promoting, and who you're trying to reach. Everybody's audience is going to be different. Some people target like only moms. You know what I mean? People with kids. So it really just depends. But that's what these programs teach you: how to figure out your target audience, how to master it, and how to make content that gets in front of them so that you convert the person from just watching you and buying your free stuff or getting your free stuff to actually to buying your paid offers. Oh my God, y'all. But yeah, so let me know. Let me know if y'all have any questions so far. If anybody else if anybody's interested in Brand You, please join when I'm on live so you can get Face 4 AI for free, y'all. That community, did I show y'all that yet? No, I don't think I did. Let me show y'all that. But that's the AI twin community. If you don't know what I mean by AI twin, follow me on Instagram. It's linked in bio. Go to my bio, follow me on that Instagram link, and look at my most recent content. All of that is AI generated with an AI twin who I just created to look like me. And all I'm doing is the same thing I was doing before I had a twin, promoting my digital products with 6-second videos. But it's just I don't have to record myself anymore because I have a twin. Do I need to change my IG handle? I see that it's asking on the page. Are you creating an Instagram now? What do you mean? What are you talking about, Calandra? Tell me what you're talking about so I can understand. Do I need to change? No. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Do you need to change your IG handle? On what page? Are you trying to get Brand You? On that, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you got the right email and your name. It's most important if you're trying to buy. So because it's gonna email you. Oh, okay, yeah. No, that doesn't matter. Just make sure you got the right email and your name because it's gonna email you the confirmation, and that's how you're gonna request access to the course to get in. So don't double check your email, and that's all that really matters. And then of course, your name, y'all. But let me show y'all Face Forward AI, which is the AI twin community, which is super, super good, y'all. Says I've cloned myself, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I've made more money just simply because I'm using an AI twin, and people want to know how I did it. And it's an affiliate. So every time people want to know how, I refer them to my link, and you also earn commissions from this program too. So that's what I love about these programs, the fact that they let you make money from them. So not only are you learning what it is you're trying to do, you're also able to make money if you choose to from it. But this is Phase 4 AI. Like I said, is teaching you how to clone yourself, how to train your twin, how to do text to image, image to image, how to turn that into an actual video. UGC. So if you don't know what that is, that's when you get the brand deals and you promote the brand's products. So instead of you promoting it, you can actually get your twin to do it. Like if you get a brand deal with a company, this module teaches you how to basically let your twin do the movements and promote the product, which is crazy, but yes, it works. How to sing, how to make your twin talk. You can actually do sit down talking videos. If you want to do a video with somebody else who has a twin, this one teaches you that. How to do branded content. So if you have a brand and you want to include like your brand wording or your design inside the content, Canva and AI, how to do like little mini movies. So kind of like day in the life, little mini movies that you can post with an AI twin, how to create your own bot. And then if you want to resell, it gives you captions and hooks that you can use. And then you have a support module. This community also comes with, this course also comes with the classroom section too. So you can always come here, get support. As you can see, 24 sales. I'll just show y'all what people are saying so y'all know. And then people share their twin, like they just sharing their twin and asking for opinions. This person said they got over 1,700 views, 24 hours, 41 sales in 3 days. Yeah, this program sells itself because if you use a twin, it sells itself because people, if you create a good enough twin and it's good, people want to know how. They want to know how you did it, and then it is easier to promote. Put it like that. You know what I mean? Trying to find more testimonials. This person said they real hit 1K. And the good thing about a twin, y'all can make y'all twin look how y'all want. She can lose some weight. She can gain some weight. It can be whatever you want, right? Look, it could be a future version of yourself that you're trying to be. But I love using a twin. It's just made it easier for me to stay consistent because there's days I don't want to record, right? I don't want to post myself. I don't want to get up and put on clothes. I don't want to do my hair, right? So I could just use a twin and not miss a beat when it comes to being consistent. But yeah, people just pretty much asking questions, sharing a journey, just talking about what's working for them, what's not. You know what? Why am I not just clicking wins? See? 20 so it can filter. 24 sales, first attempt. This person got, I read that one. Let me see. Somebody said they got their first moving avatar. Somebody else made their very first AI twin. Somebody said they got sales, 82 sales. This person made almost $7,000 selling Phase 4 AI. Third sale with Phase 4 AI. This person just made their first sale. Just to show y'all, people are in here making money. Almost 5,000. Brand new IG and Facebook, 5,000 almost. They said this program is fire. Second silent buyer, 11 sales in 24 days. Second sale in 4 days. And y'all, this is promoting the twin community too. 24 sales in 24 hours, y'all. They shared a little screenshot right here. So that's what I'm saying. Even for the people who don't want to quit their 9 to 5, why are you not making additional income? These 9 to 5s are unpredictable, y'all. They will lay you off in a heartbeat, fire you in a heartbeat. Hell, nowadays. I was just watching the news and Chevron Phillips, because I live in an area where there's a lot of like chemical plants, Chevron Phillips, like all these different plants. They about to lay off 575 people in the Houston area, which is crazy, right? And then they mentioned something about AI. Like I missed the whole thing they were talking about, but I did hear AI. So I'm like, damn, don't tell me AI taking over the people's job. I don't know what they do, who the people is, but all I know is they said over 500 people about to get laid off. And that's crazy because they laying off people who've been at their job for years. So that's what I'm saying. You should not only be depending on a 9 to 5. You should be making some type of additional stream of income. So if something ever happened to your job, at least you have something else happening in the background. And when you do this correctly, 9 times out of 10, you will be making more money than the 9 to 5 anyway. Anyway, you know what I mean? Anyway. Calandra joined Brand You. Congratulations to Calandra. Come on, Confetti. Congrats, girl, for getting started. I will, when I get off the live, I will send you a link to join Phase 4 AI. So just be on the lookout for your email. Congrats to her, y'all. Like I said, if you just joined, anybody that joins Brand You or UBC while I'm on live is getting Phase 4 AI, which is the twin community, for free on me. Well, not for free. I'm buying it for you, basically. But yes, y'all. So that's kind of like the gist of both of them. Phase 4 AI and then Brand You. And then I don't know if I have anybody in here that wants to see UBC. If y'all do, let me know in the chat and I can show you. But if not, that's cool too, y'all. Yes, I'm excited for you. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. And if you have questions, you get stuck on anything, just send me a message over there. Send me a message over there. Do I have any other questions? Any other questions, y'all? Any other questions? Anybody else interested in joining? Y'all, it does not feel like Friday. I don't know what's wrong with me. It just, I don't know. Like my days are off so bad. My days are off. Any other questions from anybody that's in here? Is there anything else y'all want me to show y'all? Do y'all want me to go back to Brand You and show it again, or are y'all good? It feels like to you, right? I know. For y'all that be working, I bet y'all happy it's Friday. I had told somebody, I forgot who I was talking to earlier, and I said I thought it was Saturday. To my don't be trying to speed up my weekend. They tell me it's not Saturday, it's Friday. Y'all could have swore it was Saturday all day today. It's crazy. And I kept getting corrected. Like people would correct me and then I would think it again. But yes, y'all, this is what they look like. Let me go back to the other one real quick. Like I said, a branding course that's teaching you how to brand, how to show up online, paired with the AI twin community, y'all. You could be super successful because you're able to learn branding. You have product that you could promote. If you choose to resell Brand You, you can. If you don't want to resell it, you don't have to. Like if you have an ebook or you have other types of digital products already, you can still market those if you want, but Brand You is going to be there to teach you how to build a brand, how to show up online, how to stand out. So hopefully that's making sense. And if you want to promote it, you can, y'all. You can make good money from it. And then the AI twin community, that's where you learn how to clone yourself and use a twin, learn all the things and all the details, and then be an affiliate for it. Anytime somebody wants to know how you did it, you're able to tell them how. Not every day. So this week I made a promise that I was gonna go live Monday through Friday. So this week I did go live every day. But I'm on live a lot. Not every single day though. Sometimes I'll go live like 2-3 days in a row, and then I might skip a day and come the next day. But I go live multiple times a week. Yes. Only problem is I don't have a specific time. So just turn on, if you subscribe and just turn on your notifications, it'll notify you like when I go live. Because sometimes I go live like in the evening and sometimes it's like in the afternoon. But yes. Yes, Kalandra. Anybody else in here with any more questions, y'all? Time is flying. Time is truly flying. Telling y'all, look, we already over halfway through the year. Not halfway, we over that now. We passed the halfway mark, y'all. It's supposed to be August, so we definitely passed the halfway point. So the last thing you want to do is let it be a new year and you still watching my content, still watching somebody else's content, and haven't did anything. That's the last thing you want to happen. The last thing you want to happen. Yep, that's the last thing you want to happen. I'm telling y'all. Because once I started and I actually started making money, my only regret, y'all, was not starting sooner. Because I could have started sooner. Because remember, I told y'all I was seeing it and I was like, I don't know. I was hesitating, y'all. So then once it started working for me, I'm like, well, damn, I should have been started. That was my only regret. And most of the time when I talk to people and they go back, they say the same thing. Like, my only regret was not starting sooner, not getting in the groove of learning and trying to do it sooner, because you could have had results sooner, right? But let me know if y'all got any last minute questions for me. Are y'all good? Any more questions, y'all? Anybody else need me to show brand new, go through brand new again? Okay, Kalandra, you are welcome and thank you as well. Anybody else before I go? Brand you, join brand you, get Phase 4 AI free on me while I'm on live, y'all. This is the last call before I get off. Anybody else interested? Please go through it again. Okay, Alicia, just for you. Just for you. Let me see. Where am I at? Y'all got so many tabs open. Y'all, if y'all could see my computer right now, all these damn tabs, y'all be like, "Now, girl, you know better." Like, it's so many of them, I can't even find a tab to go back to the freaking. Hold on, let me see. Where is it at? Can you see the screen, Alicia, right now? Can you see brand new on the screen? I know. I just told you. I forgot to tell you. Yep. So hopefully y'all can see it on the screen. But this is brand new, y'all. This is how it looks. These are the modules. As y'all can see, it's set up like a little cute little university. Cognitive branding 101, brand chemistry. These are the bots, language arts. Basically, this module is all about the mind, how to rewire your mind. I love this module. This is the bot. This is the bot that helped me like kind of build my brand and make it stronger with the questions that it was giving me. Stuff you don't even think about, y'all. Here's another one just telling you how to build a magnetic brand and telling you about the psychology of the brain and how people think, so you can kind of know, y'all. And then AI is included, of course, to help you. You got this one, master your messaging. So this is telling you your voice matters. This is helping you pretty much master your messaging. What it says, magnetic marketing. Use AI to say things that attract, engage, and convert your dream clients, y'all. Use AI. It's telling you what and how to say things in a way that fits your brand. Your brand. You have that's the bot. It's two different bots in here that learn branding as a man in digital marketing. So this is the man behind the scenes. So men do this too, just in case if I have men in here, men sell digital products and do all of this as well. You got Canva, the content calendar chemistry. Use AI to create a month's worth of aligned content in minutes, not hours, y'all. This is a good module too. ManyChat secrets. Team up with AI to write words that connect and convert. Y'all see, she tried to use names that have to do with school. But yes, y'all, it's basically telling you how to use words that convert and not just be saying any old thing. All of that stuff matters, whether you believe it or not. You got this one, how to build a bot. Build a bot that speaks your voice, answers your leads, and leads with stuff. So basically, how to build your own bot to respond for you. Etsy is new. I haven't even looked at this one. How to build a profitable Etsy shop. Master Flow Desk. That's email marketing. Pinterest, turn pins into paychecks with optimized boards, branded pins, and evergreen SEO content. This one is a store, discount tools, bundles for brand new creators. I haven't even clicked on this one, y'all. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, okay. So they give you a lot of different discounts on certain stuff. Look at me. Haven't even been in here. Okay. Let me see. Am I on mute? Okay, no. I was about to say, man, if I'm on mute, look. Threads, how to craft an unforgettable brand on Threads. So building a brand on Threads too. And then this is kind of how they recognize people. And then every Tuesday they add 5 new modules, y'all. So the course is not done growing, but it's already a lot of content in here. And then of course you got community as well, just like all the other platforms, y'all. That's the just overall view of Brand You. And like I said, y'all, when you join Brand You, when I'm on live only, I am gifting you Face Forward AI free, which is the AI twin community. Look, Alicia, I need the calendar too. I haven't even been in there like I need to be. I went in there a little bit, but not like I need to be because I've been so tired of doing other stuff. But yep, that content calendar alone changing the game. When you plan out your content, y'all, it just makes it easier on you for the week, for the month, or however long you wanna plan it for. Just depending on you. Definitely makes a difference. Do I have any last minute questions, y'all? I already had one person join Brand You while I was on live, so congrats to her. Do I have anybody else that's interested in getting Brand You and then getting Face Forward AI on me, y'all, for free? Let me know. Let me know in the chats. Oh, why am I doing all this yawning? Knowing I'm not professing going to nobody's sleep. Nobody's sleep. Who else is ready to start their marketing journey? Who else is ready to make money online, learn how to do it the right way, replace their 9-to-5 income, or add to it? Either way, y'all. Either way works. Me, I replaced mine because, baby, I ain't working for nobody else. I ain't doing it. I ain't trying to work for nobody else. So I'm 65 years old and I got a couple years left to live. Nope. I was like, nope. And now that I got a taste of making money outside of working for somebody else and being told when to go to lunch, when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, I can't go back to that. I can't do it. And the fact that I did it so long, once you get a taste of like making money outside of that and you like actually quit your job and doing it on your own, you're going to do whatever it takes to stay alive because I ain't going back. Baby, I'm not going back. Look, I'm telling you, be able to be free, y'all. I can go when people be mentioning let's go on a trip. I ain't got to ask no questions. I'm available. I'm available. You know why? Because I don't gotta ask for no damn PTO. I ain't gotta put it in. I ain't gotta ask to be off. I literally can work from my phone, y'all. I can take my computer, my phone, whatever I'm going with. I'm going. I can work from anywhere. I can still go live. All I need is a Wi-Fi signal. I can still post content. All I need is a Wi-Fi signal. I don't need to. I don't gotta be held back talking about I don't have no more vacation time. None of that. I don't even think twice when people be like they going somewhere. Okay, okay. And what time we leaving? That's the only question I got. What day and what time? That's it. What day and what time? But yes, y'all, any last minute questions for me before I go? I've been on here almost an hour already. Crazy, right? It don't even seem like it. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. And like I said, y'all, make sure y'all are following me on IG. If you got questions, DM me over there. If you're looking for any of my products, y'all, you can always find them linked in my bio under digital products. It says it, digital products. If you click that, it takes you to my store. You can find Brand You, you can find Phase 4 AI, you can find UBC, and then other things too, y'all. Alicia, are you going live today? TT always tripping. That's exactly why I don't be over there. It be tripping sometimes. Yeah, you do, Alicia. Any last minute questions, y'all? I'm about to get off of here in like 2 minutes. So if y'all got questions, please ask now. Any last minute questions? Last call, y'all. I'm about to get off. My drink getting hot, y'all. I got me a little drink. Can we show drinks over here? Y'all see my little pretty drink? Look, if the drink ain't pretty, I don't want it. I don't want it. Let me put this up because I don't know if we're supposed to be drinking on live. Any last minute questions, y'all? Okay, I take that as a no. All righty, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining. Like I said, make sure to follow me on IG, link in bio. Any of my products also linked in bio under my stand store. And I will catch y'all later. Good night, everybody.